Okay. I think we're ready to go. Alright, chat, we're back. Continuing our dynasty here. We just got done doing recruiting. I didn't really have much left to do for recruiting. That's talent developer. I'm just checking all this shit. Alright, let's go play. Wait, hold on a second. Let me restart the game. For some reason it looked like it was showing that we weren't online or something. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna restart the game. We switched playbooks. We're gonna go to Kentucky's playbook. I need to go. I think I need to mess with my red shirts real quick. I don't think. Christmas ain't gonna be able to red shirt. Neither is book. Alright. Just gonna go all black unis. I mean, we beat these guys, what, 82-0 last year. This will probably be another route, another throttle.
In Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. Coming out with it, it's James.
Got tackled with his own guy. That's crazy.
The Rebels offense takes the field. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast and low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the punt team able to sling it to the ground. So the Missouri Tigers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen.
Oh, a lot of space. He makes the
think
stop
that's
at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
And this is a really good job of getting on the perimeter so quickly. When you run these tosses, you get away from the big boys. And when you got speed in the backfield, let them do the rest, right? Flip it to them, let them get outside, let them run the football, make a big gain. When you got speed at the running back spot, you definitely want to toss it to them and get them on the perimeter.
Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. To the air, it's St. Clair. And he drops it.
He dropped it.
Took his
That's
eye
cool.
off of it at the last minute.
Yeah, and the QB never wants to miss inside on an out route, right? You got to throw it to the sidelines. Don't let anybody undercut that, go make a big play. And he did. He put it outside, put it on the money. I think the receiver needs to do a little better job. They got to secure that catch. He was open enough to make that play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Quickly complete. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Wide out trying to get it in.
Easy. It's a little roll out.
Strike first. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that drive covered just 44 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will
Okay.
go to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Makes the grab. they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He's got his man, makes the grab. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. They just keep firing. Under pressure.
Good stop.
And down he goes at the
Elias
33.
Williams.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team.
Made it.
It doesn't
Good
always
kick.
have to be pretty. And
Nope, they scored more points this year than they did last year.
Just into that left corner.
How do you like the game? It's all right. It's not too bad. There's a few things that need to be fixed on the game. Obviously, hopefully, it's gonna need an update or two probably soon. But it's fun to play though. It's fun to play. There's just a few things that are kind of weird. Things that happen that probably shouldn't happen. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. As far as like, you know, like I don't know, just like with how guys align and shit like that. But the gameplay's good. As far as like the gameplay of the game and you know, it's fun to play.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Complete. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. He's got it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll
Catch in traffic.
Both teams made no secret. They wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Here's a heat. Touchdown, Tiger. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point makes it
I didn't mean an onside kick. Whatever, though. We'll try it.
Aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team.
I didn't mean to onside kick it, but I figured we might as well try it, get some practice.
Making its way onto the field to start the drive. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up.
Oh, that's a scoop score.
All by himself down the middle. Touchdown Tigers.
Let's go. I just scored 6 like a touchdown.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. And now this offense will take the field again. And it's on the guy behind center to get this offense going. There's been next to zero execution in the passing game. They haven't taken care of the football, and they'll try to get something going, and they'll have to mount a rally. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They get him for a safety. He tried everything to scoop it up and get it out of the end zone, but they were there to stop him.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost when you're out of the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Quarterback making adjustments. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Shit.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Quarterback empties his backfield. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, he overthrew him, or he's got him.
Shot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. Back in motion, try to clear the picture.
He fucking false started, dude. Oh my god. What's he doing?
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And this is
I'm gonna try this.
About being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's taking the shot. And that one's incomplete. Maybe they weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the
4 for 12. We're going for this shit. I've been fucking around. I've just been fucking around with that play.
Really have found a nice rhythm early in this game. They've already linked up for a couple scores, so no surprise here before the end of the first half. They're looking for more, but give the defense credit when it's due. Nice job forcing an incompletion.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Unloads it left.
He's got it too. He's right on the line. Let's go.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's St. Clair. The quick out. Bust through behind his pad. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Tigers are on the move.
Throw a little clear out there.
Looking to throw on first down.
He broke it up. Fuck.
He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback making checks. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. He's loose.
Fucking late hit out of bounds. Okay.
At the 26-yard line.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the
Why is that guy in the backfield?
He has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Looking for a push on 4th down.
Oh, he didn't get it, bro.
Stop him short of the marker, and they'll
He
turn it
couldn't run him
down.
over. I tried to truck him.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. And this less than stellar performance is something you just can't afford when you have a veteran signal caller. They came into this one believing that they could make explosive plays in the passing game, but they haven't taken care of the football, and they haven't done much up top.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this.
Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Rebels.
Still haven't figured out how to really play defense right now. There's some shit that's just fucked up right now, bro. Like, I don't even know how to explain it, man.
Quarterback gets through his progression, David. He hits you in stride. These guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride.
I don't even know how to explain it. It's like the play before that play, bro. My fucking slot corner, I've tried to put him in a hard flat, and it put him on a fucking, like a third fucking, like a deep third fucking zone. It was even though I tried to put him in a hard flat. Like I literally tried to user him and put him on a hard flat. And it put him on a deep, like a deep fucking, you know, a deep third. It was weird. That's so weird. Why would it do that?
They're up by 7 over the Judicials. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes
Damn,
fine.
dude, nobody blocked that guy. He blocks him, I'm probably gone.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
To the air, it's St. Clair. Got his man. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
Yo, what the fuck just happened?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense breaks the
Gotta hike the ball.
third down. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll leave it with him. Right there to stop him.
That doesn't seem like a very good play. That's the first time I've ever run some of these plays.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out,
So
they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He takes it at the 45. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's a
Turning it on. There he goes. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella.
I'll get picked apart right now. Hold on.
Take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. Wide receiver comes in motion. Big fella moving.
No clue what the fuck's going on.
So, touchdown Rebels.
And that was a really
I'm gonna
big
look up a
score.
defensive video here in a second, dude. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
And their momentum.
Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
With the catch, it's Therasol. At the 40,
He's gone.
He goes. Oh, he's got some space.
Die for it. Let's go.
Touchdown, Missouri!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Fires to the tight end. Turns it on in midfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Makes the grab. It's Terry. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
That's crazy, bro.
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some, get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Not a chance. Missed it. After the missed field goal, fellas, still a 13-point ball game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll try the run.
How did I miss that guy?
In the backfield, he's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. MIZZOU has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Fires to the big fella. Made a defender miss. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring.
It's been a while. What's up, man?
They'll move the tight end. The give to the tailback.
Now we got 5.
He kept moving until he was down to the 5.
There's just so much for this defense to think about right now. They've had strong side runs thrown at them. Now the counter. They know that this offense can work in the play action off of all these base runs too. So much offense.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try.
I missed another one. This kicker's terrible, bro.
After the missed field goal,
This kicker is terrible.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The run from the shotgun. He stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far.
And coming out in the 2nd half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the 2nd half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems.
Wide open spaces. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. Here's a return from midfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they put it in play. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Tigers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. To the air, it's St. Clair. Caught near the sticks, it's Terry. There he goes. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Trying to barge their way in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And this defense is defending its goal line. Back-to-back stops right in the shadow of their own goalpost. They got mauled on the last play. Do they have anything that'll work? Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point right. The Boulevard is there now, up 20 in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Arizona State answered the bell away from Tempe today with an impressive victory. The Sun Devils knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Catch in the middle. It's Hainsworth. And look, This guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. The snap sets up to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Offensive line needs to clean it up. Sack on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd down. The play-action fake. Caught in the back.
What the fuck?
Field.
Why you miss him right there, dude?
Nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down.
Dude, I feel like when you're controlling a guy that's like covering over the middle, like if I'm even if it's a safety, maybe it's because they're terrible. I don't know. It just feels like they like are clunky. Yeah, he's gonna deep.
Like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Under fire. Lets it fly.
See how I'm trying to go tackle that guy? I just can't get near him, bro. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know how people are so good at it.
If this dude were kitchen,
maybe it's because he's just terrible on his. I don't know. He's just slow.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Son of a bitch, dude.
Trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th, they'll line up for the onside kick. MIZZOU has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football, and they're going to try and bleed the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds to keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
Caught behind the line. It's Green. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. Turning on the Jets. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Quick release by the QB. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Gonna look downfield again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Green. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And from this angle, I don't think he got the 1st down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the
Rock,
clock
you're gonna
out
fucking
and see
field
if
goal.
they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Sends it back in motion. They're throwing for it on 4th down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Tigers!
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
Fielded in the end zone. It's James. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. To the air on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Man, this defense has been ruthless all game long. Individual effort. They've got guys up front winning their one-on-one matchups, and they have been terrorizing this quarterback.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. Right?
My 5-star freshman right there.
Shucking the pill.
Home for his.
Trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. He's got it on the run. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri! And the punishment has been extended.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive.
GG's, game over.
Had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
We already did our recruiting. Let's go next week. We're only 81 overall, man. Fuck, man. It's looking like we're going to get this guy. This guy is a receiver. Pure possession, 6'3", 241. God damn. Ralph Abraham. We're not going to get Karoma. Logan Thomas, dual threat quarterback. We should get this guy. We're gonna get this guy too. Wow. It's not looking likely we get him. Dang. Well, we're gonna get plenty of receivers, man. We're gonna get these receivers. We can already schedule a visit with this guy. Let's move this guy to the top of the list. Karoma, we can move down. Carry on, can go. We got locked out of him. Mike Zylstra. Fighting with Penn State for this guy. Gonna get another receiver, damn. Okay. Well, we got no trouble getting the receivers. We're having trouble getting the defensive guys and shit. That's the problem. We're gonna lose. Yeah, so this guy can just go to the bottom. We're gonna lose him. We already lost him. Then we're gonna get another receiver, Spoon. Holy shit, brother. We're gonna probably get him too. Yeah, we're gonna get all. I mean, we got no problem getting receivers. You only got 35, bro. Fuck, man. Need some more hours. Let's go to next week. We're already out of hours, so yeah, I was hoping we would get a commit. We're getting like no fucking hours, so that's insane. We're out of hours again. Let's go beat up on Mississippi State. I haven't played Mississippi State in a minute.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Missouri Tigers, taking on another SEC rival, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway.
All right.
He'll bring it out. It's Boston.
Holy shit.
He was hoping for something a
He
little
spun the
more
fuck out of me.
dynamic. Could they get him on the ground at the 20? The Bulldogs offense will get first crack at it today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Complete to start this drive. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Looking downfield, it's Croman Hope. He lost it high and deep.
That's
down
too
the left
deep.
side.
Oh, we should be cut off though.
Right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give out of the gun. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback now on the run, still looking.
He should have fumbled, bro. Good stop, though. It's a good stop.
So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
He didn't block that guy at all. That's crazy.
The Tigers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Going right to work up top. Makes the grab. It's Terry. Still running at the 40. It's a seam wide open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Scrambling away. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Got a man. It's Darrison. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
I barely got rid of that before I got sacked.
First down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Barber. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The the Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. Catch in the middle, it's Humphreys. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Let's go. Big.
This guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. He'll bring it out. It's Boston. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Boston. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Got him downfield. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Got away from trouble, got rid of it. Fires into traffic.
Got rid of it to the wrong person.
He's knocked down.
Threw behind him.
Way to come up with the interception.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Pocket breaking down. Caught close to the marker. It's Darrisaw. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Green. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Missouri comes up with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Tigers. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I'll tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy.
Should be easy win.
Now in 4 games.
Our defense is a little
Really starting to trust that.
shaky, but
the returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Power football with the run. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Croman Hope. Wide open downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st first down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
See, bro, what the fuck are these? Fuck are these guys doing, bro?
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Pressure coming. And they'll bring him down.
That's good. Good sack.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, this whole team, actually. They're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to...
It's a running room. And how about that alertness and that swarming...
You gotta stop somehow. I don't know, man. Dude, I'm so confused on defense. I'm so confused as to why guys aren't... Like, why they're fucking lining up, like, in weird spots. I don't know if it's a setting, or if it's the game just fucked up, or if it's, you know what I mean? I don't know what it is. It's driving me nuts, though. Like, why the fuck are they lined up like fucking weirdos over there on the sideline? He's so fucking slow for a dual threat. It's insane.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum.
Oh, a lot of space.
He should be gone. They ain't catching him.
The 40.
Oh my god.
He wasn't far from taking it to the house.
He's so fucking fast. Terry's like gotta be one of the fastest players on the field too. That's crazy that he caught me. He's got like 99 acceleration, 96 speed.
Really strong performance.
And number 2 must be really fucking fast.
Here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter.
Like, I feel like offense, like I'm getting better at. Obviously, I still need to get better at offense, but I feel like I'm further along on offense than I am on defense. Defense is like, I don't know, it's hard to play.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Turning it on. Quick step and go. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
Calls his own number. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the designed quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And it'll be
Playing better against Mississippi State than I was against the FCS school, which is kind of crazy.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. It's complete to the left. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Complete downfield. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Easy completion on the shuffle. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. You're just
Pick that off. What? It's right in your fucking hand. Hilson?
I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
I'm pretty sure that was Hilson that was right there that could have picked that off. Wow.
This one away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll take it on the return. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Finds his man. It's Darrison. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up third down. And wait a minute, third down now becomes, we're going to go for it on fourth down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
No time to throw. Just no fucking time to throw, man. This just continues to be a problem year after fucking year, dude.
Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Coverage team gets the job done and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. DB's right up on the receivers. Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. Snagged in the middle, it's Carry-On. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout.
Get shit out of here. Knock that shit down, Armstead.
That catch there, physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He might want another play. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw. Rush is on him. Looking to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes You're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some...
No time. No time to throw. I literally have no fucking time to throw the ball. It's so frustrating, man. I mean, I can't... None of these guys can get out of their breaks.
Kick is in the air. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He was hoping for a little more running room, but
Fuck,
they're able to
man.
get it down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Croman Hope.
Let's
And
go.
the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Mississippi State right back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Tackle.
Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game.
No time. I mean, this play will work. It's just no time to fucking throw it.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. He'll do it himself. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Hit as he throws. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
What a turning point this could be. The offense is going for it inside its own 30. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Great place to start for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Croman Hope. Quickly out to the tight end. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum.
And the quarterback is knocked down.
They're out of fucking timeouts.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And quickly.
Aw, you bastard. Gonna get a field goal off.
And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field.
Maybe we can block it. I roughed him. Maybe they'll go for it. They'll probably decline it.
So they'll decline the penalty.
Yeah, they're just gonna decline it.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join
Fuck,
Kevin with the
man.
halftime
They shouldn't have
update.
scored.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on
It's
the
basically
verge of
over.
a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable?
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. There he goes. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on.
Let's go.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. UCLA dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Tight end finds a soft spot. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Gonna run it. It's carry on. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Wide open spaces. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Defense in press coverage. To the air, it's Coleman Hope. Makes the catch. Stop just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws toward the end zone.
That should have been fucking hit.
Hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Here comes the heat.
Say, dude, if he caught that, bro, fucking turn the game off, dude.
And on 4th down, they'll try
Good stop,
to
though.
salvage the drive with a field goal. And for the 2nd time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal. This one a 41-yarder. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
3 touchdowns for field goals.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The give on the option. Makes a man miss. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Now the play fake. Under fire.
Dude.
Pass rush
You telling me the guy that just ran for a 60-yard touchdown isn't fast enough to get away from that motherfucker, bro?
It's hard when you go
Shit
against
is
a guy
silly,
that's
dude.
so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays.
That shit is sick.
Nice job getting to him, corralling him, getting him on the ground, and creating the big sack.
Caught over the middle. It's Humphries.
Let's go, Humphries.
And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Unloads to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. All wideouts, no backs. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the
Catch.
down the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Tigers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Got it in the middle. It's Humphries.
Fucking Humphries.
Got enough to move the chains, and they'll
Catch.
start it at the 47. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
They'll run the option. Got a little space.
Oh, he's grabbing my foot, or I'm fucking in the end zone again.
And turned it into a big play.
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
On third and short, the power run.
First down.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
When I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now, with a nice lead here late in the third quarter, they're satisfied to just run the ball and chip away at this clock. This has been a really good-looking drive. Plenty of plays. They're staying on the field. They're bleeding and ticking this clock away. Nice job there getting it done on the ground.
Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Little zig route.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. On the one hand, it's good to get points, but you can't keep settling for field goals on these drives if you want to win the football game. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends.
Okay.
They wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Here's the handoff. There he goes. Turning on the Jets. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. He spent his whole career in the backfield, now 40 career sacks.
That is absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback that much. You know where he's at, Palmer. He's on the end of the line of scrimmage most of the time.
It's a seam wide open. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
With the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Goodness gracious. This is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some.
It's shit like chat. It's just shit like that that I don't understand. What the fuck's going on, bro?
He broke away from the defense and
Bro. What the fuck happened? What the fuck is this guy doing? Look at this guy. Why the fuck is he running that way? I don't understand it. I ran a cover 3 match. That's what I ran. It was a cover 3 match over the top.
Accurate throw in that touchdown pass.
Dude.
extra point is good, but the
It's the only time motherfuckers score on me, dude, is on some broken ass shit,
they'll
dude.
keep fighting to the bitter
That,
end and line up
it's
for the
like,
onside kick
I don't
here.
know, the game's just glitching the fuck out of me or something, dude. I have no idea how the fuck they're gonna score. Tired of saying it.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to
Let's try it again.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
God damn, he's slow.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections. But the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead. And a lot of times for a loss and put the offense in a bind.
Trying play action. Pressure.
It's just a fucking, yeah, I'm glad he's hurt, dude. He's just a fucking statue.
Behind the midfield stripe at the 48. So Missouri will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the ball's out, and they're after it.
Grab it.
And he's able to get the ball back, but he does.
Oh my
lose
God,
on the
bro.
play. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him
The fact
down.
that he's catching it's insane.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's got it down the right side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Oh my God, see,
A strike downfield.
I don't understand, bro. I'm literally right fucking there, bro. I'm right there.
Big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
I don't know what to do on defense.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target. Accurate throw in 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Spits it out to the back. He's got it in the
We just didn't get home, dude. I mean,
trim more off of that lead. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays.
look at this fucking guy. Look at 67-53. They can't fucking pass this guy off. And that guy just comes around the corner, bro.
That they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
I might as well go for it.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Humphries.
Let's go, Humphrey. It's my 5-star freshman. Let's go. I mean, we got a bunch of 5-stars at receiver, so
Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time
even with Brink in here, dude.
Has it ready to go with another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. And here comes
They got my screen sniffed out. Dude, why is everybody fucking slow at quarterback?
And every time he gets brought down,
God damn. I might just run this down in a 2-minute warning.
Young quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright and the least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
Don't have a QB number 3.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on 3rd down. More cowbell. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Blasted as he lets it go. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit, because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series of over on downs. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop.
Christmas.
Touchdown, Missouri! And the beatdown has ensued. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
Gonna contend.
When in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Lost to throw on 1st down. Snags it over the middle. Nice move to keep running. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a tight end. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon
tackle
for the next game.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. A shot toward the end zone.
He got Randy Moss. Oh my gosh. That guy just went up and Randy Moss every. Hold on, I gotta see this. This guy just went up and Randy Moss this shit. Who was it? I think it was the smallest dude too. I'm pretty sure it was 87. It was 87. Look at this. Number 83. He looks like he's about 6'6". Number 9 looks like he's about 6'1", 6'2". This guy looks like he's about. This guy looks like he's about as tall as me, bro. About 5'9", 5'10". Yo, somebody draft this guy in the 1st round, bro. Oh my god. This so cheesy, bro. This game is so cheesy, bro. Oh my god. Can't even make that shit up. You can't even make this shit up, dude.
does. The receiver comes down with it. What a play.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both
That shit is so
offenses
cheesy.
going up and down the field, seemingly it will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
Thanks so much for spending some time with.
That shit's just too funny, man. That shit is just too funny. Torn labrum out 4 weeks. Oh no. On the throwing shoulder. I think I can still play him now. No, we gotta throttle these motherfuckers. Might be my last game, and I might go to bed.
Missouri home of the Missouri Tigers.
That's what I'm thinking, man. I'm tired. So I'm not talking much. I'm tired. Can't believe it's already 1:42.
Last year, the Missouri Tigers. 48 Sports College Football. Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Commodores will kick it away first. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Missouri's offense will get the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some.
Well, with this guy quarterback, we're gonna try to run the ball a little bit.
That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Leaves it with the running back.
Damn, can somebody block for me? Holy shit.
Fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And how about that play call on 3rd and long? Probably everybody thinking pass in the building. They run the option, and the QB makes the good read. Look, nobody's got me. Nobody takes me. I'll take it. I'll get the first down. Nice play call on 3rd and long.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Missouri comes to the line with another first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give from the gun.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
Just no blocking.
That is a big win for
Yeah, it's just no blocking.
they were right there.
I mean, I'm getting hit before I even get the ball.
And how about that defense?
That's how bad this shit is.
Backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
On a big 3rd down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D.
Nice fucking this guy sucks at throwing, dude. It was a good, I mean, it was a good play call, good throw, just he just sucked at throwing. He throws fucking lobs instead of, I don't even know why he's lobbing that. It's like his throwing motion or something, I don't know.
Speed, physicality.
That shit is terrible.
Power, all those things are really, really good, but you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching.
Let's go.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Got it set up on the outside.
Stupid fucking screen.
Short of the line to gain, needed about 3
Oh, he's short, thank God.
We'll bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day.
I thought he got the first down, I guess not.
Close to their goal line. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Leaves it with the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He wants to change this route. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. They're a couple of yards short of the 1st down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. It's a running room. Oh, a lot of space. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run.
Lord Christmas.
The coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive nowadays. And going for it in your own territory, it used to be, no, you can't do that. Now, everybody's like, you know what? Analytically, that makes sense.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll leave it with the lone back. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Missouri wants to go fast. They'll give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that route. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Leaves it with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try to run it in. And they
67 has got his ass whooped.
Remains at the 2-yard line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Trying to pull his way in. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. The pass play they hoped would spread the defense out and create a one-on-one opportunity, but they were equal to the challenge.
Yeah, and that's a play the receiver would love to have back. It looked for a second like he might.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. There have been miniseries, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
And and he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Evans. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Commodores in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
You know, strong safeties are known for their ability stopping the run. Not so much in pass coverage or in rushing the passer, but that strong safety there showing you all of his ability.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grab behind the line.
Good fucking tackle.
And a good job of coverage.
Good coverage.
It's just a short pickup. The Commodores will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. MIZZOU has it back on the offense coming out on the field. First play of the drive comes from the 38. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Takes the handoff. It's Green. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll move the tight end. Give to the running back.
Let's go, Christmas. Christmas is a little faster than the other guy. I can already tell. What's crazy is that Christmas is like 6 overall. He's like 6 less overall than the other guy in green.
He gets north fast.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Darisaw.
Catch Darisaw.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Tigers are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make. And I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's third and long. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it past the marker. And he'll step into the end zone.
Go. I'm not gonna lie. I had to go all the way outside, man. If I didn't go all the way outside, then fuck, I wouldn't have got a yard probably. I had to make it a foot race. I didn't think I was gonna get in the end zone though, but I knew if I got out there, I had the first down.
Now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Northwestern was able to come away with the win as they have in Evanston. So
I just scored 6 like a touchdown.
Not without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the Commodores want to pick up the tempo. Wide receiver going in motion.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush.
Nah, he's out of bounds. Yep.
Country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Throws to the wideout.
Give me that shit.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. And
That's a user pick too.
after a solid
Finally.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
For a loss of a couple.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right.
Fuck.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Got it in the middle.
Got it, too.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
Oh.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Man.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Tight end now in motion. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Okay.
Got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. Hands it off. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Quick timeout by
I think we just kicked the field goal, to be honest.
sure everyone has the same call. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes
I think we
on.
just kicked the field goal.
Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he's going to bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Commodores moving quickly to the line. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got it.
Damn, they gave it to him.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job.
Yeah, bitch, you're running for your life, aren't you?
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's got him this time. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his
quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down.
It's big.
42. So now it's second and long. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Catch in the middle, it's Hayes. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On third down, going up top. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Dead center.
Fucking drilled it, too. God damn.
To 14.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Tries to do it himself on the draw. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Oh, dude, I gotta kick off,
Thanks
too.
for that halftime report, Kevin. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hayes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
The Commodores in the hurry-up.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Back to pass on second down. Flips it out in the
Good
flat.
fucking tackle, Sahara.
But he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend.
Fucking ref set a pick on me.
Gets it all the way
Oh,
inside the
brother.
20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Defense looks as if it's coming. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Floats it out in space. He's loose. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Just keeps slinging it. Grab near the sticks. It's Cooks. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the arts with their football? A little ballet moment there. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down.
Touchdown, Commodores.
I mean, I just got picked apart. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do.
Really big. How in the world
I think it's just most. I think honestly, some of it's just the team is just not good. Like the players on the defense are just not good. Their overalls aren't good. Don't have any real stars. Like, I think that's really what it is. I think that's what it boils down to.
Kevin, what do you got?
Hey guys, got a final score in a big top.
I mean, I tried everything. I tried man. I tried zone. I tried every fucking thing.
An impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
There's always somebody unblocked. It's insane.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Past the first down marker and still running. He'll step out of
Big first down.
right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. MIZZOU coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Rocket. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Still on his feet at the 45.
Let's go.
Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Terry.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Takes the handoff. It's Green. Turning it on. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior
Let's go. Big run.
comes up with a nice play. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll give it to the back.
Oh, get off of him, Christmas.
Bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They go to the ground. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long.
See if I can get Christmas here on the edge.
Motion from the wideout. They'll run it. That will be
First down. Yeah.
And give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Good run.
And the Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll ride the hot hand. They get him
Good
stopped,
fucking
but
run,
kept
Christmas.
moving until he was down to the 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The give to the back. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown,
Let's go.
Missouri. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and
Let's
building.
go to the fourth quarter.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
I'm gonna make him return it.
On the run from inside his own 5. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Coleman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late.
Let's go. Finally, somebody got you. Let's go, Hilson.
Goes at the 18.
And how about that rush off of the edge? You could tell, man, playing pass all the way. Your team has a lead. Getting later in the football game, he's just pinning his ears back, and he flies off the edge and gets the big sack.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Under heat, he gets rid of it.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy.
Oh.
And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Quarterback may change this route. They'll toss it to the left. Can't get him to the ground.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do we do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there, you run it back. He gets out there faster. Got a positive gain. Still a couple plays here left too.
With the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun to give to the back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. And the Commodores want to move quickly.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really goes.
Boom.
And the pressure gets there. And
Let's
down
go.
goes at the 18.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas. And that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
That shit out of here.
Can't hook up on the big
Get
play.
that shit out of here, blood.
4th down. The Commodores will send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. There he goes. Touchdown, Tiger.
The vision. The vision, the execution, everything. Some good blocks finally. For once. Let's go.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the
Quarterback's hurt, so we're just going to beat them with the fucking run game, you know?
And putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Wants to go up top on first down.
Boom, got him.
And the pressure gets there. And down
Got him.
at the 18.
And this defense has been flying around. They are everywhere. There's 6 sacks on the day, spreading it around, multiple people coming from every angle. This QB
Let's go, Hancock, good
has been a
tackle.
nightmare of a day.
Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. And the Commodores need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Snagged in the
Good
middle.
fucking tackle.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field.
Man, as a defense, you're like, oh, they're going to draw us offside. They're going to draw us offside. They're not going to go for it. They go for it, and you get the big stop. You've set your offense up. You've turned the momentum. This defense should be feeling really good about themselves.
To the ground with the back. Headed to the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone.
I just scored 6 like a touchdown.
On the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in.
I got both running backs over 100 yards on the ground.
Just going to outscore everybody.
That's why I put Christmas in there.
Going into a track meet.
I think he was sitting at like 95 yards or something.
But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive. Dave.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
From the gun, the running back has it.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think he was gonna run it.
That's not enough for the first
I didn't think he was gonna run it, dude. I wasn't even, I mean, I was blitzing, but I wasn't really playing the run. I was blitzing for the pass, playing a little zone. I was actually, he almost got a 1st down on that. Oh.
He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. on the run. It's Green. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Barber. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Past the sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards.
Get fucking through there, man.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Here's a heat. Just so smooth along the sideline.
It was
Drag that toe and
no
get the
game.
completion. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit.
He's got no time to throw.
Releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides to back and leaves it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number. And here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Commodores are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. With the catch. It's
Good catch.
and they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
GG's. Not bad.
When you know
I mean, we got 3 more games without our quarterback, bro. I gotta see who I got on the schedule. We're gonna end up playing some good teams without my starting quarterback. We're gonna get fucking house. Because I ain't gonna be able to run the ball like that against like Georgia or something. You know, well, I know we don't play Georgia, but I ain't gonna be able to run the ball like that against some good SEC teams, I don't think. I forget who the fuck we got this year. We don't have Georgia. I think it's what, Alabama? I think we got Alabama. So I'm missing my quarterback for the next 3 games.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Okay, we got Oh, we're gonna get away with this. Holy. We're actually getting ready to get Matlock. I like that. Simulate ahead. So we're gonna miss him for Western Kentucky, miss him for the bye, and then we're gonna miss him for Alabama. Fuck. I'm gonna have to play Alabama with that one. I don't know. Maybe I could try to start him early, like a week early. I might just substitute his ass in there. I think we're gonna get Tejada. I don't even know if I'm gonna pursue more of him. Dude, I'm gonna get like all of these fucking receivers, bro. That's crazy. And I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I'm looking at getting all 6 of these receivers. It's kind of insane. I need to get this guy, though. We try to pursue that guy, I guess. How many more we got? 4 more targets? Alright. I am getting off chat. We got Western Kentucky tomorrow. I am tired. I gotta go to bed, man. I'm beat. So we'll catch you guys tomorrow. We'll kick off tomorrow's stream with Western Kentucky. So I'm out of here. We'll catch you guys later.